That's crazy, bro. Yerp. What it is, what it do. King, turn the music off. Turn it off. We gotta get started. Huh? Oh, my bad. I was watching them Call of Duty streamers, dog. I'm about to get in them streets when I leave here. Know what I'm saying? Trying to step my game up so I can get in them Call of Duty streets with the man right here on my left side. And again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another beautiful Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. It's another riding high night with your boy Lucky Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Your boy DJ Lil King in the background. And of course, the one, the only. What's the boss level in a mafia? Like the El Capo?
Nah, we gonna be respectful. It's Leonard Harris.
We have the CEO and founder of Mafia Fishing, Mr. Leonard Harris, in the building here.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm
How you
blessed.
doing? He's on his Kevin Gates today, guys.
Nah, never that.
Nah, but
I'm me.
We just gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about some CCISD football. We're gonna talk about life. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it. But first and foremost, how you been, my boy?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. Happy to be back home, be focused. With the passing of my father, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. It's life changing, bro. Like instantly, bro. You figure out some things and take time to regroup. That's all I did.
That's what's absolutely. It sounds like you're in good spirits.
Amen.
Sorry for your loss, my brother. And then in-house baby girl, she's getting big.
Hey man, she gonna be something special, bro. She opening doors and throwing things and talking and saying things I didn't expect her to be saying already, but they coming out.
She got a lot of dad's ways already.
Yes, Lord. But it's gonna be fun though.
That's what's
It's
up.
exciting. It's really exciting. It's a blessing to watch yourself grow up again.
Already, watch yourself grow up again. I'm gonna keep that little nugget for when I have.
Yeah, I got to teach her all not to make some of the mistakes I did, and you know what I'm saying, be a better role model to her every day. That's the number one focus. Her.
Hell yeah. I love talking to Leo, man. If y'all ain't ever had a chance to have a sit-down conversation with him outside of when y'all have made him mad and he posts on live, he actually a pretty cool dude. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
But I'm going to leave the floor to you.
Yeah, let's jump right into it. We got for the people that's joining in, we got 3 topics we finna go over today. You know what I'm saying? DJ Lil King right here behind the scenes. We got 3 topics. I'm gonna kind of be the mediator today for the topics we got. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start off with, man, over the past couple of months, it's been a whole bunch of fraudulent stuff, scam-looking type stuff going on with the I don't even know if they're former or still existing Corpus Christi arena football team called the Corpus Christi Tritons. Go ahead. And then I got a question for Leo.
And take me from square one because I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so let's go from there. So question for Leo, when did you first get word that arena football was coming back to Corpus in form of the Tritons?
Man, it happened 2 years ago. First off, this is not my intentions. Like, this was asked about me, and I said I would talk about it, but I really don't care about it. But it happened 2 years ago, bro. Like, it was supposed to be like my retirement.
How did you get the word that it was coming to Corpus? Did somebody from out of town tell you?
Truth be told, I was already actually signed to another team.
Okay.
And then Amarillo, you know what I'm saying? So I was going to leave, but at the same time, my daughter being born, her being a new baby, I worked out the deal with the Tritons at the time with the owners. So me, Darius, and AD, we were like basically the face of the promotion, getting stuff going, doing the pictures, being places in the mall.
Being part of the marketing team also already.
Same thing I did with the Hammerhead, same thing I did with the Fury. Like, I'm always doing my community service.
So they approached you with the idea of hey, we want to start a team in Corpus again?
No, they already had that. They used to be the former owners of the Gunslingers in San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you do your homework, it'll tell the story itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just put it simple as that in a nutshell. So basically, the coach of the time, the first year, Bradley Chavez, same dude 10 years ago, pulled the same bullshit with my sophomore year playing arena football, screwed the Fury the first year of the championship, we lose. Second year, he's not there, we go undefeated, we win it. So, a couple of years later, I'm thinking this man done growed up out this stage. Hey, man, let bygones be bygones. I want to retire at home, play in front of my fans, have my daughter out there, let's be respectful. That ain't the goddamn case. The man pulled the stunt. You got a dude on your team that's having a seizure that ain't going to play on this team. Why is he still part of the process? You use a lame old dude to try to attack me, to set me up to get rid of me. not knowing I'm still one of the main sponsors because I'm the one bringing in the money anyway. I took money from Mafia Fishing, from my sponsors. They went and put their faith in me to help the Tritons and didn't even get their goddamn tickets to the games or their VIP parking. You know what I'm saying? That makes me look bad with the people that was helping me with my company. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to tell the truth. They feel like, oh, cease and desist letter, because when you put a cease and desist letter on people, you try to silence somebody from telling the truth. It did look years later. Same shit happened, and I'm not even in the picture. So who was lying? There's a lot of people that talk shit about me, talk bad about me, trying to ruin my character, my business behind this nonsense. But look what we still dealing with. People coming into corporate, still misrepresenting the city and trying to get over it, instead of people sitting there standing up for the people that are hometown that attack you because they want to be a part of something great but not knowing it's fucking fraudulent. That's what it is in a nutshell. But at the same time, to speak highly of the team, this last year they had a great thing going. Coach Anderson had them guys playing. He recruited a great fucking team. So shout out to Johnny Anderson out there, you know what I'm saying, Odo. He recruited a fucking awesome team. Them kids were winning, but they wasn't getting paid. So that's the problem. Regardless of you sitting there saying what level of football it is, if you're not getting paid, bro, who wants to work and do that? It's like going to your job, working the 40 hours, and they tell you on Friday you're not going to get paid. You're not going back to work until I get paid.
And was it because like revenue wasn't there, or like they just didn't want to pay the players, or like?
Bro, when you lie the first year, bro, you think people gonna come back and support you the second year? You did a breast cancer jersey situation and people still haven't got their merchandise. Then you sell the team. This is where we're gonna get funky with it, because I was a business owner in 2017. I owned the arena football team. If I sell my team to you, regardless if I sold it to you, there's still a debt that needs to be paid to the city and to these players.
Would you say that's with any business?
That's with any business,
Already.
bro. So when that happens, you know what I'm saying, you got the new owners sitting there saying the debt ain't mine, but you still got Corpus Christi Tritons. So you're still representing the body of Corpus Christi, homeboy. There's still a lot of unanswered people out here that gave money that didn't get what they said they was going to get. And players were not being paid or being treated right.
So, are the Tritons still a thing?
I'm not a part of it.
But
so
not you. Like, is it like? Do we still have an arena football team?
Truth be told, the ownership sitting there saying there's going to be a team here, and this is the thing to the new owners: if you fix it, good job, because the people in Corpus want arena football here, because there needs to be something for these kids to go watch and be a part of, bro. Because when I owned the team, we used to bring in the youth football teams and play before the main event. Give them kids to have something to be hopeful for. You know what I'm saying? So if the owner is still here, bro, hey, look, we know the previous owner did wrong, bro, but be a man and come out and face the city and sit there and say, hey, look, there were some things done wrong. Let's try to fix it and move on. That's it.
Do you know about, because you were saying something about some of the sponsors that you had like gotten, so, and I'm just throwing in, maybe I'm wrong, were some of the sponsors that you had possibly gotten, were some of the, because I know something had happened with Keith Ramiro. He had like, did like the vinyls and stuff like that, and they ended up getting paid. So was that some of the,
Like,
some
see,
of the
no,
problems with
like,
some of the
I
stuff?
met Keith like this last year, you know what I'm saying, just off his body of work. Man, dude do some hellified work, bro.
Facts. Shout
And
out
then
Abraham.
to simple fact to say, find out he's the one that was doing the work and stuff behind their whole look, bro, and not getting paid. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, like the dude posted the receipts and the text message. Like there's text messages and receipts where players had apartments under their own name. You don't do that as a professional athlete. When players play with me and they lived at the apartment complex, that's not going to be under a player name. It's up to the organization to house you.
Okay.
That's what I was under the assumption
therefore,
of.
if you call yourself a professional arena football team, you must house, feed, and pay these athletes.
Especially-
There's no going around it. Or
Especially
you are a
like
semi-pro program.
Especially like your rookies, right? Because like I don't know how it works in the NFL, like, but I'm pretty sure like your rookies and first year players, the team puts them up in an apartment somewhere, and then
Well,
like
it depends. Like, see, arena football, when I first started playing, bro, the money was there. So different contracts for different athletes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, a lot of arena football leagues just have it set where it don't matter if you're a vet or not. They got a standard league pay, and that's just it. They might give one or two. They might give the quarterback a little bit more and the superstar on defense a little bit more. Other than that, everybody else down the board getting paid the same amount of money. Don't let nobody else lie to y'all. They didn't change up the game, bro. It is not the same.
So whenever you were playing, it was more. Whenever like it was really popping in Corpus, it was more like of a pay scale.
Let's be funky, bro. If you go look at what Chad Dittman did, bro, when he first brought the Hammerheads to Corpus Christi, bro, he shook up the Arena Football 1 league. Like, that's why they created Arena 2.
Was that the first arena football team that we had?
Yes, like Chad is I think it's Chad, like, bro, if I'm not lying, bro, you might need to go look it up. I think Chad was a part of the IFL, like when it first started. Like, Chad was a mastermind. He was young with money behind him, bro. So Chad owned multiple teams and he was networking and doing it. Man, Chad had it jumping at one point at Corpus for us. You know what I'm saying? We understand things went wrong, you know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, but that man has found God and moved on. Living a great life. See him, I talked to him, hey, shout out to him. But when Chad was on, man, shit, we were rock stars. Clubs, gyms, wherever we wanted to eat, we were there.
And that's the thing, like, you would think that being the, like, and it's kind of the same thing with the hooks for me. Like, you don't really see the hooks at, like, Roadhouse or Bubba. Like unless it's, like, they're, like, a community event. You know what I mean?
So they have contracts with certain restaurants where they eat at for free.
But look at
that. I'm talking about just in general. I don't see them.
Nah, let's clear this up and let's let everybody understand it. Right now, companies don't need to market through anybody because of social media now.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you went to arena football games and you saw all that shit around the thing, because social media wasn't jumping like that. Facebook wasn't really popping. You had MySpace maybe.
There wasn't no advertisements on MySpace.
Yeah,
nobody talked about it. Nobody had
look at
the concept.
Look how much
thinking.
the iPhone has advanced, bro.
Yeah.
It used to be slide kicks and flip phones and shit like that. The quality of it wasn't nothing. So when you went to the games, you had to be there to see the shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
But now you got YouTube and everything. You ain't got to go nowhere. We can watch high school football.
Bro, I stream right here. Every Friday I go to Buck Stadium right here, have like 500 people watching. Right.
So therefore, if they showing the arena football game on YouTube and then you don't want to go around and be around a bunch of people, what you gonna do? Watch it from home. You ain't got to go to the games. So therefore, people are not advertising their money that way no more because it's not jumping like it used to be. Arena football is not the same.
You advertise it, you just basically skip the middleman and just advertise straight through YouTube.
Yeah.
It's easier to advertise through YouTube through kids than through arena football nowadays.
So whenever you're watching the arena football game and the ad pops up, it's the local ad for the car dealership or, you know what I'm saying, that type.
It's somebody local who's trying to squeeze in until they blow up.
Yeah. But I think another thing is like, I don't think that the youth of today really wants to watch a Corpus team. Here's why.
First off,
But that was my next question. Do you feel like there's an audience there for it?
Let me just say this real quick.
Go ahead,
right? The only reason why I say that is because when I stream, like when I'm live or like when I post a video and it has like a lot of interaction, right? Mm-hmm. It never fails. You'll get comments, this is local as hell. This is way too local. Way too close to home. You know what I mean? Like,
but you got to keep on pushing because
absolutely.
Look, you got small-minded people that don't think small-minded and take small-minded shots. You never know who's watching you when you're on live. Point blank.
The reason why I say that, though, is like, I think that like if San Antonio had a arena team that was like the whatever Cowboys of arena football, they would drop up there every day.
I'm going to hit you with one prime example. It's going to take me a minute to explain. Like my brother Just bitching in the kitchen.
Yeah,
He's local.
Yep.
He's one of the first artists to be on wax in this city. Wood Boys, Da, Third Coast, Yellow Rose, we did that. I one of the niggas used to perform on stage as a little kid. Why is his fan base for bitching in the kitchen not bigger than what it is? He get more love and support out of Detroit. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that sit there and say they love Da, do y'all really love my brother Da? Because he got something going to sit there and giving us comedy, but we not standing behind it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We won't support
and that's what I'm saying.
We won't support our own locals and shit on each other.
That's what I'm saying.
But then we quick to run out of town and spend thousands of dollars on somebody else that won't even know our last name.
That's my point. It's like I don't think it's a matter of, yes, the way they ran it is fucked off, right? But as far as like local support, I don't think Corpus supports Corpus.
Okay,
I think also it falls on the marketing of the
Nope.
the team.
Nope. That was the kill shot because when the first game attendance was 1,700.
Okay.
Reason why they had 1,700 because you had local players that was on
That's
the
what I'm
team.
saying. So it's all
Fact.
it's
You
all a
had
part of
Darius,
marketing.
hold on, you had
Yeah.
Darius Dorsey, you had Josiah from King High School.
Getting
and
involved
then
with
you
these
had-
local
then you had
communities and stuff
AD.
like that.
When you got local superstars that went to college and came back and played, they supposed to stay at home and play.
Yep.
You don't make it uncomfortable where they want to leave and go somewhere else. Shout out to King from Josiah too. He just signed back to the IFL. Superstar, got screwed over at home, took his fate somewhere else, and started shining, bro.
Facts.
Started shining, bro. Like, that kid is dope. Like, I really messaged him the other day and like, hey, bro, the torch is yours in arena football because you're representing the game very well. He is the new face of arena football in Corpus Christi, hands down.
Yep, I've chopped it up with him a few times. Like every time, like very respectful.
He's dope as
and,
hell.
and always working. Like always trying to get better at his craft, man. And that's because like we have a lot of talented
Hey, man,
football players. It's just
we don't want to kill him too much with
Yeah.
the arena.
Yeah, I
stuff,
just
man.
feel like I'm from the outside looking in, I almost feel like when I say marketing, I feel like goes back to what you said, the local players. You got to be marketing a local product. If you're going to be marketing something local, you have to have something local tied to it.
Okay, like prime
You know what I'm
example, Nathaniel Dunn played with the Tritons this year before all the bad stuff. He's a superstar.
Facts.
Regardless if he's getting ready to retire or not, they should have been blowing him up, taking pictures, having him sign autographs in the mall.
He should have been the
They
face.
should have
Yeah.
had Daddy-O doing everything and paying him.
Yep.
He's a local superstar.
Facts.
It's crazy how when people come into this city, they want to bring outsiders in to be superstars in our own backyard when we've been superstars here.
Bruh.
facts.
Like, stop downplaying us, bro.
Facts.
Y'all, like, I don't understand, like, the way I pump out and support Corpus and rep Corpus, I don't see how people hate on me right now because I love this motherfucking city. I do this for the kids, bro. Like, they need to know that somebody's standing behind their future, bro. All that hate that people pumping out, bro, stop that. They need to be paused. Like, the trail ride, everything that they got going on with the R&B show, bro, the grown folks need to sit there and get dressed and be grown and start stepping out and supporting each other. Stop letting your negative friends put stuff in your ear that's just wrong.
Facts.
If you want to go out and support your friend because they got an event going on, just because somebody don't like them, bro, stay your ass at home. Get up, get dressed, and go show your love, bro, because it helps.
Facts. Facts. You never know, man. Like that could be. And I believe in showing support, like no matter the idea that your friend has, because everybody has that crazy idea.
But it goes back to what I was saying though. You have to make it to where the people want to show support.
Yes, you gotta
We
put
don't
support.
want to support if we see you wronging
Scamming.
the people that we went to high school with.
Just like
We don't want to. We ain't not gonna support you when you see you with the situation with Darius and all. Why are we gonna put money in your pockets when you're screwing
Thank
over
you,
our
like,
local
bro,
players?
They took my foster care story, bro, and advertised that shit on the
oh,
Super Bowl
sure
Sunday,
did.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, they pumped it up. Yeah, he coming back to retire at home. And nigga, I never played one down. Nigga, y'all still got that shit on YouTube, though. Like, y'all using my name to sell tickets, bro. Then I brought in sponsors. I never got paid my percentage of bringing the sponsors because I don't care. It was
So that
about the
was
city.
a part of the deal for the players. You
Bro,
bring us
look
sponsors,
here,
you get
when
a percentage.
player bring in a sponsor, bro, they get paid 10%, bro.
Okay, bet.
But at the same time, I didn't want the money because I was already making money off of Mafia fishing, bro.
But it's just the principle
It's the principality of the
that I brought
situation.
these people in already
Facts.
to grow our shit.
Facts.
Facts. Not even your.
Like, I didn't need them.
Facts. They needed
I could have
you.
left out of town and went
yeah.
somewhere else, played. And this was so cold about it. After all the bullshit that happened, getting into the fight with the player, proving my point, I went to go play semi-pro in San Antonio with the Warriors, with one of the number one teams in the nation for semi-pro. Played linebacker at my age and dominated the whole game. Like, y'all crazy, bro. Don't ever underestimate me. I stay in the gym. I've been doing the gym since I was in high school, bro. I eat weights. My cousin DeAndre Fillmore, bro. That's what we do. Like, y'all got it twisted. Like, can't nobody sit there and say I'm lying. I've been the most consistent dude in the gym, bro, this whole time. And I'm still at it. I still train kids. I love what I do. So, at that Triton conversation, let's move on.
Yeah, before we move on to that, What would you say to the new owners if it is new ownership? What would you say?
Pray about your decisions first. If you're a man in a faith of God, bro, do right.
By the community?
By the community.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't call yourself a Christian or a man of God, bro, knowing you shaming his people like that. And that's why I say I've changed. Because everything I do, you know, so at the end of the day, bro, it ain't up to nobody to judge me but God.
Facts.
And I'm going to have to stand before that man. So my only thing would be to the new owners, bro, make the right decisions because somebody's always watching.
Do right.
Point blank.
Facts. Speaking of always watching, we got 15 people in the chat. Make sure y'all like the chat. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. We got Leo in the building with us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And we are about to get into a subject which we all love.
So before we move into that subject, man, shout out to Daddy Cree and Jacoby, man, for the Wave God jacket. I brought them brothers in here with me tonight because, like, I've been rocking with them since day one, bro, and I support their whole movement. There were some people in my past, and I'm going to sit there and be a man about this, too. My friend Mario, we fell off a couple of years ago. I don't know why. The young lady DQ, man, no matter what the situation is, I don't know what went wrong, but to me, to y'all, I apologize if y'all feel like I did something wrong to y'all because, you know what I'm saying, my faith with God is I'm not going to sit there and shame my brothers or my sisters, you know what I'm saying? And we are all God's children. So whatever it is, man, if y'all feel like I did wrong by y'all, I apologize. Let's move on and live life.
For sure.
Like, too short, man.
Too short.
Speaking of too short, high school football season.
Man, let's get to it.
High school football season. We got some major surprises. You know what I'm saying? We got some undefeated teams that we did not expect to be undefeated at this point in the year.
Hey, can I throw a slug? Shout out to my boy Body, man. Y'all see that, right?
Your mic's on.
I told y'all, right? A lot of people counted that kid out, talk about his shoulder. You remember what he did his junior year in high school, right? He doing the same thing right now in college again. The boy's shaking up the world and everybody paying attention. So Andrew Body, man, your parents are doing a hell of a fine job with you, young man. Stay focused. The city of Corpus Christi, we watching. I've been watching, little bro. Love you, miss you. Keep doing your thing. Now let's get into this high school topic of these undefeateds, bro, because I've seen it.
Bro.
Oh, yes, Lord, I've seen it.
So, step one, we're gonna start with Flower Bluff. Let's
Beautiful.
Let's talk Flower Bluff first.
Hungry.
They have been number one. They're going to be number one again in
Motivated.
breaking news.
Well coached.
Week 5, number one seed or number one team in the Letterman Lounge.
Want me to keep going?
The Ridin High Power Rankings, the Ridin High Sports Power Rankings.
Riding High Sports Power Rankings. Also,
Well coached.
Disciplined. Hey, look at that.
Focused. Physical in the weight. That's called weight room.
Country, city, country strong.
Eating well.
Yes.
Resting.
Yes.
Going to football camps like they're supposed to in the off season.
Bro.
Getting their teammates and their brothers
In
to
the
get
gym.
up in the gym on the summertime. Like it takes a team. It don't take 1 or 2 players, bro.
You know what that also is? That is
A small village.
That is a small village. It is also upperclassmen
The
who
leading-
hold
yes.
their
standards.
underclassmen up to a
There are
standard to
standards.
keep that program afloat, man.
So Flower Bluff is number one in both y'all's rankings.
Flower Bluff's number one.
They're number one. in
They're
your
playing
rankings?
solid football. They're playing good team football, bro.
But
Like,
you don't want to put them at number one just yet?
bro, I can't. I don't care about none of that because if you don't bring home state,
Nope. Yep.
it's just another season to me.
Let's just say through what we in? Week 5?
Week 5.
Through week
no, this
5?
will be week 6.
Through week 6, what you see is Flower Bluff be number one.
Man, I like Carroll.
You like Carroll still?
I like what Carroll's
I
doing.
like my Tigers. I
Re-
like
and hold on. Reason why I say I like Carroll, what they're doing, because that school was open how many years ago?
3.
And let's see
This
what
their
they're
third
doing.
year as the new school.
Bro.
They sit there and got them kids together, figured out the
Build
talent.
the program from the
Figured
ground
out
up.
They figured out the talent they had and put them in the right place, and now they're playing football.
Shout out to Coach Cal, because I was
That's coaching.
I was a critic of
Hey,
his
hey,
whenever
look,
he first got that Carroll job. I can't even sit here and lie, but
They said I shot a slug last year at West Oso because they didn't win. But look what they're doing now. That coach has lit a fire in that whole side of that locker room.
Coach
They're
Johnson.
undefeated. So you got to give that man his praises. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to sit there and talk a little shit to make people sit there and say, hey, look, the community's watching, bro. You can't just get a head coaching job and go to the hood and feel like, oh, nah, do something with it.
Facts.
And guess what that man has did? He's done something with it. So shout out to that West Oso. They're playing the hella fire football.
Bro, that's my number 4 team.
Beautiful.
That's my number 4.
It's beautiful, bro. Like,
Who you got as 2?
Sinton.
I was gonna say Sinton might be battling Bluff for number 1.
Yep, it's that close. I wish I could see him play, but it's that close because I like Sinton's run. I think Sinton has
the best running back in South Texas.
I would say it's
Flower
a toss-up between him and Figueroa.
I'm gonna go Flower Bluff. They tackle.
Yeah, they physical in Flower
They
Bluff, bro.
physical.
They fucking bro.
See-
they smack shit. And I thought they were just bullshitting when I went to see them play Donna, and they hung 70 in the first half, right? I thought it was
What?
bro. The score was 63-0 at halftime. You think I'm bullshitting? I got a
Somebody
picture of
calling
it,
me right now. I don't know who it is.
bro. It was 63-0 at halftime, right? The score ended up being 79-0. Right?
I'm on a broadcast.
So I thought that it was just them playing Donna. They then went up to FAR and did the same thing to PSJA Memorial. Hung another 70 burger. Now, I think that their real challenge will come later in the season when they play North and they play Vets. They aren't in the Carroll district. I would love to see that matchup. Do they play GP this year, Leo?
Who?
Do you know? Flower Bluff. Here, let's see. I pull it up right now.
I don't know.
So Flower Bluff's remaining schedule. I'm getting old. I sit with my legs crossed.
Hey, grown man, bro. Is that right?
Let's see. Flower Bluff's remaining schedule. They have Westlaca East, which I think they'll win. They have Rivera, which they're gonna dog walk them. They're gonna dog walk Donna North. They have PSJA North, and then they end with Vets. So I don't see them losing too many.
Well, that's Bluff.
Yeah, that's Bluff.
They're finished
Bluff is good. They're gonna go undefeated, bro.
Yeah.
So let's go to the real subject, which I really want to talk about. Y'all know what you want to talk about. Go ahead.
Let me go ahead
Hold
and
on,
pull
real
them up.
quick. What's your number 3 team?
My number 3 team, probably Carroll.
Okay, bet.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and talk about it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
No, I know what you want to talk about.
We're pulling it up right now. So, to start the season, we suffered a loss, 34-13 to the hands of Vets. Second week of the season, we lost to Seguin, 42-27. Week 3, we had Lucky Sevens, 77-7 against DeSoto. Had them boys fly all the way out from Dallas to do that. The next week we had Cuero, which I thought was going to be the first win of the year. Now I thought they would start 0-3, right? Mm-hmm. I thought Cuero would be the first win of the year. I was wrong, right? But you have Sinton, which I thought was going to be I thought Sinton was going to be more like the Cuero game. You know what I mean? But if y'all haven't figured it out yet, we are talking about the 0-5 Miller Buccaneers. I wouldn't even say stumbled out of the gate. I would say they are stuck behind the gate. And here's what I want to say before I let Leo go in, because I know he gonna unload. What I want to say is this, right? Parents, stop approaching me, telling me to yell at y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with them. But this is also how I feel about Miller, right? I feel that if you put them against King, they'll win. If you put them against Moody, it'll be a good game, and they should beat like teams like Ray. But will they? I don't think so. I think that those schools see blood in the water and they're all going to attack.
First off, shout out to Coach Evans.
Shout out Coach Evans.
Got
to get him on for part 2 of the podcast, by the way.
Sometimes, like they say, a giant has to sit back to know sometimes we're going to take wounds.
Yep.
And this is one of them times where he's taking his own lickings.
Mm-hmm.
He has a young team.
Very.
They are freshmen and sophomores with a couple of seniors on there. They're getting ready to graduate that have never been in that role of leaders. Let's clear that up first. He has a very young team with seniors that have never been in the role of being leaders.
And it goes back to what we were talking about with Flower Bluff when we said that the upperclassmen led the underclassmen and said, hey, this is how you get it done, and it keeps the program afloat, right? I'm not saying that they didn't have that, but you can tell that senior leadership didn't do the best job.
So I recall, and you can tell me if I'm lying, when Body, Trevor, and Jaden were quarterbacks.
That freshman year was bad.
What will people say?
That freshman year.
But then at the same time, what happened?
They
when
grew.
Miller started beating up on people, guess what the same story? Oh, we're a young team.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
guess what? It's Miller's turn to say, hey, they're babies.
Yeah.
They have to learn.
Yep.
If they buy into the system after this season, they'll be good next year. But this year is a learning process where some of them kids have never seen other kids that size. A lot of them kids are coming straight from middle school.
Yep.
to
Never
varsity.
seen kids just as fast as them, just as strong,
Look at
if
the
not
quarterback.
stronger.
You have 2 freshman quarterbacks. Freshmen. There is no senior leadership that's showing them what to do.
Nope.
These are freshmen going up against dudes that are already going to college next year.
Bro, you have 2 freshman quarterbacks playing against DeSoto High School.
But hold on. This is where we get funky. The coaches can't make them kids get up on weekends and go catch the ball together.
Nope.
That's not the coach's job. That's
Nope.
their job. So if you know something is not working on Friday night, yeah, you're going to have your Saturday walkthrough with the coaches and shit. But Sunday,
Hey, bro, after church.
hey, look, after church, look, let's get together. Let's go somewhere. Let's throw this football around. Let's figure out this timing. Let's see what these coaches are telling us. That takes maturity.
Yeah.
But in the same time, a lot of these parents turn their back on a lot of local trainers just because of the past of what other people said. Or they don't want to go out of town and spend that money to get these kids to real football camps to get them help.
Bro, and not even football camps. I think that the majority of the time, especially in Corpus, is like people they'll call a trainer and then they like even if you say it's $20, they'll be like, no.
It's too much, but it's too much to pay a trainer, but it's okay to run to San Antonio for Chris Brown.
Facts.
It's too much to pay a trainer, but it's okay to go to Houston to see Beyonce at the rodeo.
Facts.
But these are your kids' future that y'all
Facts.
talking about. It's not about the money. With a
Like,
lot of the trainers, we just want to make sure the
it's
kids
too-
get a fair opportunity.
It's too expensive, but we can spend hundreds on Roblox.
Shit, people get Jordan. Hey, look, man, I see some of the parents that say they can't, but they got Jordans on every week they come out.
Every new color, every style, with 3 new outfits to match with it.
And when you a trainer, people say, "Oh, you pocket watching." This is not pocket watching. It's pocket watching your child future.
Facts.
Because you the one playing with the money. Shit, it ain't mine.
Facts.
Hell, I'm the one that know where to go. I'm not gonna waste my time and keep on telling you what champs to go to if you're not gonna send your child. That's
And
on you.
And also, I look at it like this: if that parent didn't know you or the trainer that they were talking to, they would pay them whatever. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like the Shade Tree mechanic discount, right? You gonna go to this, like you go to the Shade Tree mechanic because you know he gonna get your job done to
Yes.
get the job done,
Yes.
right? But even if the Shade Tree mechanic say, "Hey, bro, pay me a 6-pack," you gonna say, "Can I get
Okay.
you a tall boy?"
Okay, let me break it down here. This is some shit that people. It's always people saying they want to get shit done,
Facts.
and they complain on social media, but they got a car to go down to CCISD and ask why. Hey, why are these football fields locked when we pay taxes on them? That's our money that pays for that stuff.
Yeah.
So why not allow football programs to come in the summer to help benefit these kids and give them something to do instead of sitting down on TikTok all day trying to make a dance to get famous? Soulja Boy era over, homie.
Facts.
Like, there's ways for kids to make money now. So how they looking at it is like, shit, my parents don't care about my sports, then let me figure out something else.
I gotta get it. You gotta get it.
And it's not these coaches' fault. The coaches can't come to the house and make these kids do this extra stuff. Their job is to watch these kids, make sure they pass, and then make sure they participate in sports or whatever you want to call it. But then at the same time, you can't blame the parents because it's a lot of coaches right now that shouldn't be fucking coaches.
Facts.
And I'm sorry, I'm going to razzle some feathers. There are coaches coaching positions that they never played before. How did that work out?
Bro, you got golf coaches who went to school, studied golf, wanted to be golf coach. Like, example, I'm working with a girl who knows nothing about basketball, loathes the sport. She's a basketball coach because they wouldn't let her just coach golf.
But see, that's
Like, it don't make sense.
Okay, so that is the problem because
It
a lot of
is.
these dudes get what? They get freshmen and JV.
Yep. The most important level.
So if you put a like at Moody, let's keep it funky at Moody. My JV coach till they moved me up, he was a swimming team coach, I think. What the hell can he teach me about a crossover or a jump shot if he swims? Not knocking him
much.
because I was a hella fine swim. I was on the swim team too. I was cold at that. I was cold.
he got you right at swimming. He was passionate about.
Hey, look, I was
he got you right at that swimming. He was passionate about that though. Now, question: was his coaching not even philosophy, because there's two different sports? Was his coaching enthusiasm different when he coached basketball opposed to swimming?
I put it like this. When you naturally coach football and you're a football player, you don't need a book because you see X's and O's on the field.
No, I'm talking about that swimming coach. I'm talking about that swimming coach.
Hold on, I'm breaking it down. When you're dealing with a swimming coach, he has to go in the office and pull out a playbook, look at film, go to YouTube and figure things out. Natural coaches can see the problem when they're on the sideline.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knocking nobody for what they do in their profession, but
no, I was talking about
I'm
talking like just his personal enjoy. Like when he approached like swimming, like when swimming practice started, was he like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And like basketball practice,
I used to get up at 4
man,
o'clock.
Here you go.
I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the auditorium. My mom was a bus driver, so she used to drop me off when she went to work. She was the special needs bus driver for CCID, so she went to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. I got up with her, went swimming, then swimming first class of football.
I know your people probably know my mom and my grandma then because they went to CCISD. They go the special ed route.
Thank you, bro. So like back in our day, athletes made the attempt to be athletes. We didn't, but see, we didn't have access to all the shit these kids got now too, though.
Facts, and I think that's also made
like we couldn't take cell phones to school. Period. There was a dress code. Like my senior year, we had a weak ass dress code in Moody. That shit was horrible, but we had to follow the standard rules.
Facts.
I don't know about this clear backpack stuff, but
that's a little weird.
Horrible. That's torture.
When I went to Russell County, they had mesh. So they had Courtney had mesh backpacks, like the nets.
So back to the Miller situation. What Justin Evans is doing over there is great. They're just young, bro. They got to figure it out.
Yeah, and trial by fire, dog. Like you said, you touched on it earlier. Like Body's freshman year, it wasn't games against L.
He's still no.
Hear me out. Let me get there.
Leave that one alone.
Let me get there.
He went for 1,200 his freshman year.
Yes, he balled out, but like the team itself didn't have high expectations like that.
They were still more groomed though.
They were still learning.
Hold on. With Body era, there was a little bit more leadership there because you had more seniors. You had Ralph and them that was already experiencing. You had Bubba. They were already involved. So Body Body and them had a group of kids that were willing to train with Body.
Yeah.
So when Body trained with me, his receivers showed up. His DBs showed up. So he had targets to train against, to work out against. So if you are the best in the city and your guys are showing up to train against you, playing against other people was like playing Nintendo to him.
Facts.
His Body's challenges came when it came to third and fourth round playoffs. The first 2 rounds, I saw what he did. Third and fourth round, that's when Body locked in, like, okay, now I got to play football. The Portland Vodka really was the one that exposed Body his junior year with a 78 to something, that score, super high score.
78, 76.
But
that was his coming out party.
See, and then here's my thing, right? Here's always been my bugaboo and why I think Miller, with the great teams that they have not brought home a state championship. It is not fucking talent. Because if you 3-4 rounds deep, you just as talented as everybody, right? The problem is when they get up there with them high-powered offenses, they defensive scheme just gets cooked. Like you can't, if I have an offense that scores 70, my nigga, I can't allow 71. I'm sorry.
Say, can we change the subject?
I'm sorry, dog.
Hey, cause look,
bro,
it hurts, but it's the truth,
bro.
Look,
I'm sorry, bro. If I'm scoring 60, you can't allow 61.
I'm gonna say this, and I hope this don't offend nobody. I'm
trying to say it so respectfully.
Look, there were certain athletes at the time that should have been on the football field, and there were certain athletes that should have been taken off the football field. But when you don't know what's really going on in the school behind closed doors and you're a parent or you're a spectator, you don't know what was said or what was promised, so you just got to roll with the punches. And with Miller's situation, they won as a team, they had to lose as a team. Guess what? They lost as a team, regardless of what anybody say. You can't put it on the coaches because the coaches are not the ones out there on the football field.
I ain't putting. This is all I'm saying, bro.
You gotta
whether it's coaches,
hold on.
students, players, fans.
When you played football, did you expect the coach to sit there and give you the ball and run, or you had to go make a play?
Look, man, I know for a fact if we score 35, we better not give up 36. That's all I'm saying. Whether it's coaches, players as a unit on defense. So if I see my offense scoring 70 points and I'm on that defensive side of the football, I'm at bare minimum, I can't let them score 70.
So the defense. So to the defense of the coaches, one more time, it's not the coach's responsibility when they give up a lot of points. Yeah, they're supposed to change the scheme, but it comes down to them young men coming together in that locker room and talking like, "Hey, look, we got to figure this shit out." They putting on their hold on.
I agree with you.
They putting on their pants just like we do.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
If my quarterback over there giving us 70, why in the hell we not making these stops, bro? Look, all that. No. Because look, I saw a lot of arm tackling. I saw a lot of personal selfish plays. Yep. I'm a trainer. I'm a coach. I love football. So regardless of my relationship with these coaches, I'm not gonna be biased. I saw a lot of selfish ass shit from the athletes.
Yeah, and I agree with that too because I distinctly remember hearing from one coach before the LBJ game. I was like, "Hey, bro, y'all locked in?" He goes, "Man, we had such and such we had like 3 dudes miss walkthroughs because they had to go get their hair braided before the game. Such and such had to go get a tattoo. You know what I mean?" So yeah, again, I agree with that. So all I'm saying is this.
Look here,
I'm
man.
just broad stroking it.
You said something, bro. I've been wanting to say this for years, bro. That Miller-Austin LBJ game, look here, bro. How do y'all let y'all starting running back fail? I'm sorry. And that ain't up to the coaches, like the players too.
Yeah.
Hey, dog.
Teammates.
Hey, why you not going to class, homeboy?
Teammates.
What's wrong? If I see my brother fell, I'm supposed to grab him, let him know, dog, I love you, bro, but we need you.
Facts. That's one of those
you got to hold each other accountable some type of way, bro. You can't have these little groups. Facts. You got to have everybody hanging out with each other. Linemen got to hang out with the defensive linemen, special team players. Everybody need to know something. It's like the movie Remember the Titans. Yo. Know something about your fucking team.
Facts.
Quit knocking. If a lineman make a play, everybody need to be celebrating. Even the kicker make a play, everybody need to celebrate.
Facts. And it's not
Come
like
together.
Facts. And it's not like it was, oh snap, he's failed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew 4-5 weeks in advance, oh shit, motherfucker. And the coaches know before everybody.
Say, man,
this motherfucker is
I'm not going to say people pick and choose, but people pick and choose.
Man, everybody.
Because you got to understand, bro, with a talent like McCullough had, dog, that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't care who you are.
No.
You take that young man under your wing and you love him like a little brother and you make sure he makes it.
Facts.
That's how you make a real impact in your city, bro. And I really get emotional about that shit because these are the same troubled young men I was in group homes with, bro, that people turned off their fucking backs on us. And we still had to fight to make it. But luckily, God put his arms around me at the age of 42, bro. I made it. And I'm blessed to be here. So when you got troubled young men that are natural athletes like that could have been on somebody's football field on a Saturday or on a Sunday, bro, take that personal shit out your heart and love these young men like they're your own fucking child.
Facts.
Quit picking and choosing. Love every last one of them. Because that's wrong, bro. There's so many underprivileged kids that can't afford certain shit that are better than some of the athletes that are starting and they don't get a fair shot because where they come from or what they look like or their behavior problem. Y'all know they're going to be behavior students, but those are the real most talented athletes. Figure out, if you a leader, bro, figure out how to make that shit work. You're not a leader if you turn your back on a child like that. You're a part of the problem in my eyes.
Facts. I agree with that. It's kind of like how same sentiment that Teddy Bridgewater had about how they suspended him indefinitely.
Horrible.
That was
Black
crazy.
Man giving back to the community, doing something righteous for some kids, and you take a shot at them. That's horrible.
Hell yeah. Man, let's move on to how you got involved with the whole Ray High School program.
Oh man, so
let's talk from the beginning. How'd you get plugged in and everything?
So after losing my father, man, you know, I came home and I reset it and I prayed and I asked God to give me my next vision, what I need to be doing, because something I'm doing is wrong. So remarketing myself, rebranding myself, changed a lot of things about Mafia fishing. Somebody tagged me in the post, my sister Heather. Shout out to Heather, glorious sister from the West. She's a big fisherman on TikTok. She got a lot of followers. She's actually got sponsors, everything too. She had tagged me in the post like the kids at Ray High School. I live by Ray High School. So I'm like, man, I'm with this. This is community. This is what real community service is, showing people what your heart is about these kids. It ain't about me because I am my brand. So regardless of what I do, it represents Mafia Fishing. So by me being there, that's Mafia Fishing there. So I was like, look, I got some money, extra money floating around. Let's just go start buying stuff. I made a post to some of my friends on Facebook. I say, look, cash out my Mafia Fishing. I'll screenshot the receipts till you show where your money went. Instantly, that stuff started going off. Shout out to Miss Charlotte, my brother Vic, my sister Bunny, Pete, McCorkle, Irons Jim, Mike Shaw. Man, shout out to all my sponsors. Shout out to all the locals. That man, matter of fact, shout out to one of my main sponsors, Neil and Marty Smith at the Nest, man. Hey, they came through clutch on some stuff for me, man. If it wasn't for Neil and Marty Smith, bro, on a lot of things that I do, bro, I wouldn't be half the place that I was, because what a lot of people fail to realize, I worked for them people for 8-9 years at the McCalls. Regardless of what people say about McCalls, them people gave me a job opportunity and kept me working. So mad shout out to Neil and Marty. Like, every time I do something, if they see it's righteous, they don't hesitate to open their pockets, and they do it with love and respect. So mad shout out to, and they one of the people that actually fed the Tritons too. When things still went bad, they still opened up their kitchen to them young men. So that's major on Neil and Marty Smith for doing that. Shout out to the Nest, man.
Respect them.
But a lot of my sponsors, people came in from the community, and they just started sending me money on Cash App. People reaching out to me on Snapchat. Hey, what's your Cash App? A lot of my family members, Cola, my Cash App went off about 2 or 3 days, bro. And every time it went off, I went to Walmart, bro. And what people fail to realize, a lot of this fishing equipment is expensive. It's gone up. So when I say $50, hey, look, $50 might get you a few items. But
that's an understatement.
One of the main women, Jennifer, at the Market 37. She's Jennifer. I don't know if it's her name. I'm just like, this woman came in and called me like, Leo, come see me. Let's sit down and talk. So we partner up. Channel 6 reached out to me, inboxed me, hey, Mr. Harris, we see what you're doing. What you gonna do now? I said, well, I partnered up with Market 37. We want to give away fishing rods and tackles to the kids. So what we did is, it started off at Ray. We gave away almost 25 fishing rods and tackles to each kid. So each kid got a rod in their own personal tackle box. I took pictures of it and I posted.
Give him a burnt for that, King.
You know what I'm saying? I did that. You know what I'm saying? And then it went from Ray to now I got Miller and Moody fishing team.
Sheesh.
So now I'm basically what you call an instructor. I teach kids how to basically set up their fishing equipment. Like, so basically what I do is starting possibly next month, I'll be attending these schools 2 hours after school, going in there and teaching these kids how to string up their fishing rods, how to tie up lines, hooks and stuff, teaching them how to feed a village. Because I can give you a fish and you can eat that day. But if I teach you, you're going to always be good. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of young men and women that are participating in. Right now, we're in the talks with Market 37 to host our first high school fishing tournament in March next year.
Sheesh.
In 2026. Like, a lot of people don't understand, man. When I'm reaching out to people and y'all turning y'all back on me, bro, I don't get frustrated. I don't get mad. I keep doing God's work. Somebody's going to say yes to these kids. I don't care how many doors I got to knock on. The purpose is to sit there and take kids off of phones and teach them how to get outside again. Because I remember we used to stay outside as kids.
Thanks.
So I got that going on with other schools. And then I'm working with Neil again, too. We're looking for like 7 sponsors to come in at $125 to help pay for the shirts. So what we plan on doing is getting a whole bunch of long sleeve shirts done, put all the sponsors on the back, the name of the fishing tournament, and Neil gonna be a part of it. He's the one that's gonna help me out with it. So shout out to Neil about that again too. But other than that, as far as Mafia Fishing, I designed, me and my little cousin that's in the Army right now too, we just designed another thing too. and I'm gonna let you read the message so you can't see that I'm gonna let you read it out loud. Like, shout out to my brother Ryan McLaughlin, man. Like, going through what I was going through with my father, man, my brother and my sister Taisha, man, they stayed down 10 toes. They was the only two people that were really close through the whole situation. I'm looking for the text message right now, but what we plan on doing here coming up shortly is every third week out of the month, whatever we catch, we plan on cooking it and feeding the homeless with it. So it's not like I'm really just working to do more and be better for myself. So if I'm actually helping the community and looking out, like I don't have time to sit there and worry about what other people talking about. Like it's just unbeneficial right now.
I know it's not like we're nowhere near the finished product, but like I just like where we're at with Mafia Fishing because I remember you and Courtney sitting in the garage and you were like,
man, shout out to your brother.
You were like, bro, I'm gonna start this fishing company, Doug. And then like you had the waders and the kayaks and the poles all in the garage.
So
and shit.
I found it too, so you can actually see what we're working on.
2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. That's biblical for y'all who don't know that.
Amen.
Men's faith-based fishing group Saturday meetings. Join us on Saturday mornings for wade fishing and fellowship every 5th Saturday. We use the fish we catch to feed the homeless. For information, contact Mafia Fishing Instagram page.
That's the projects I'm working on, bro. Like people looking at me like, oh, he broke, he lying about things, bro. My money go to my kids and my money go to helping my community. I don't care about a lot of negative advertisement. Like, shout out to DJ Fame for what he's doing with the nightclub. He's really made it where people want to go out again. We just got to make it more safe. Shout out to John Bell with Z95 for what he's did with the school and the upgrowth of the community because Big Will and them, they used to always do toy drives, turkeys and stuff like that. These are the people that we need to shine a light upon that's been giving back to the community for years. Just like with y'all, when y'all do the basketball, you know what I'm saying? We need to get more people to start showing up to that. We do so much for our kids and stuff in the community out of love, and it be our own people turning to shame us for other small things that just don't make no sense. Like, when are we going to start sticking together?
That's always been your question.
Yeah, so Mafia Fishing is like, if I got to lead the ship and be one of the brothers that step out there and say, hey, look, hey, man, I ain't got no beef with nobody, bro, but if I can help you, man, contact me, call me. I'm all ears.
What can people get in contact with you at? They want to do some sponsorships, donations, collaborations, or anything with Mafia Fishing, help with the kids?
My Instagram is Mafia Fishing. I'm going to go to it right now so we can make sure I say it right. It's Mafia Fishing 15 on Instagram. Or you can just call my number, man. Call my business number, 361-777-8481. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, if you're calling me, please put a text like, hey, look, I'm calling you about business. Because some people would call, bro, and just want to talk about stuff that don't make no sense. I've had people literally tell me at the gym, hey, look, bro, I want to give you $350. So I reach out to them. I message them. It look like I'm harassing them and panhandling, bro, but nah, I'm just standing on the word that you gave me. So after the 3rd or 4th time, I'm just going to message you back, hey, thank you for the opportunity. May God bless you. There's nothing wrong. People get busy. I know things happen.
What if people want to call you like for some fishing advice?
Oh, man, I'm always up for that.
Already.
You know, so I'm always willing to talk about fishing advice. Like, hell, book me. Let's go out to talk. Like, if you're scared to get in the water, bro, I'll fish from the banquet with you. If you just going through something, bro, need to get away, hey, Mafia Fishing, I'm going through some problems, bro, need to go fishing, get away from life. Let's go.
Already.
Let's go, sure, bro, because if I can save your soul, I'm happy.
Facts. You need to fix the soundboard, too. That is not the This is the No, I don't. What said with the old one? Anywho, why you break it? Anyway, King done made me mad. I'm about to take us out. King, hit the song. This has been what a show. Oh, Ridin High Sports with Lucky Lamar, DJ Lil King, and my big bro, Mr. Leo Harris in the building. We'll see y'all next week. We out of here.
Peace.
Go Tigers, by the way. Go Tigers.